It's getting late, isn't it? This should be my last drink for the night. Where were we again? Oh, that's right. The lieutenant had successfully recruited me to their cause, tracking down Bronson Firedog Tyndale and his crew, the Wraiths, for the Royal Navy. It was the only way I saw to worm my way out of Black Tower Prison and whatever fate awaited me there. I'd heard plenty about the exploits of Tyndale's bloodthirsty band of pirates. I was even acquainted with Tommy, Tyndale's former first mate. But that was about it. I didn't know where the Wraiths sailed from, or even the name of their ship. When the lieutenant asked my opinion about where we should start the information gathering phase, well, I gave them a bit of a hard time about it. Then I suggested doing exactly what you and I are doing right now. Head to a pub, sit, drink, ask questions, and listen. Beg pardon. No, after you... Well, fuck me. Look at you. You look different. Turn around. Who are you supposed to be anyway? All right. It's a little contrived, but I can get there. So, I'm May Allerton, daughter of the owner of Allerton Shipping, in business for myself, just like I was before you fucked everything up. And you're my partner. What was that? Riley Harper. I think I like it. Let's say you're a tradesperson with contacts who farm sugar cane, sugar beets, and molasses. And maybe, just maybe, something else, if the right person's asking. Oh no, we're not going straight to the Drunken Dragon. Let's pick somewhere a little more tame the first time around. I don't disagree. The Drunken Dragon would be a better place to listen for rumours, but how do I put this? I don't think you're quite ready for that yet. Have you been to the Drunken Dragon lately? Very rough scene. No, I suggest we try here, the Leaky Barrel. Best to do a bit of a test run. See how this new persona feels to you. Lieutenant, trust me. Are you ready to go in? All right. First, look me in the eye. Now, give me a bit of a swagger. Not bad, but loose in the hips. You're walking like you've got a cutlass shoved you know where. It's all in the hips. Watch. Eh? Lieutenant, loosen the hips. Like this. Feel that? A little danger in the walk, a little sin. Now, try again. And no clenching this time. Better. There. Now you almost look like trouble. Once we're inside, it's important that you not focus your attention on any one person for too long. Don't allow people the chance to ask too many questions, and you won't have to struggle for answers. You want to give the illusion that you belong in a place like this. And unbutton that top button. Yes, I'm serious. You need to work every angle you've got. This isn't the royal court. This is the Leaky Barrel. You're too crisp. You've got decent cheekbones and stupidly earnest eyes. Use them. Show a little collar. Look a little reckless. Whatever assets we have, we capitalise on them. What? Oh, shut up. Before I start thinking that's charm under all that starch. And for the record, you're going to be terrible at this the first time. You'd better let me do most of the talking. Because you're going to sound like the shit-ass jumped-up fop you are. Are you or are you not a lieutenant under His Majesty's Navy? You are. And whose idea was it for you to go undercover anyway? Yours, not mine. But somehow, it's my neck out there on the line. And if you muck this up for me, I'll have... Jesus! You planning to walk me in there like your prisoner? What's the matter? Afraid someone might recognize that military strut of yours? Put it away before someone sees and gets ideas. Or do you want your first field op to end in a tavern brawl? So dramatic. You're mad. You know that? Certifiably bonkers. I don't know what Tyndale's done recently to get all of you and the other sods worked up like this, but you must want him bad. All right. Let's go in. Just try not to sound too fancified. Or do. Get me hanged. It'll save me the trouble of trusting you. Thank you kindly. I hate you too. Evening, folks. What can I get you? Claret wine? Riley, what are you doing? They're joking. A cup of your house ale and grog for me. As you like. Never order wine at a pub. See anyone interesting? I don't know about you, but the fellows involved in that whist game in the corner certainly seem like they've seen better times. One of them has a swallow tattoo on his forearm. After our orders arrive, I suggest relocating to that table so we can hear them better. Whatever you do, don't look at them. Look at me. Talk to me.
act tipsy if you can.
One house ale and one grog with lime and sugar. That'll be 4 shillings. Don't look at me. You're paying. Sarah, nice to see you, darling. Have you gotten taller? Evening, you two. No, I haven't forgotten. We were so drunk, I could have sworn it was a sea serpent. Turned out to be an odd log. Michael, I owe you a whiskey, don't I? Here you go. Follow me. Well, if it isn't sweet Helen from St. Ives. Looking as lovely as ever. Save a dance for me. Sit. Face me. Is this rum from Barbados or Jamaica, do you think? Want a taste?
Eyes front, Riley. Unless you want to explain to the whole tavern why you're sulking in your ale. If you say so.
Listen, charisma isn't just for me. And it's not just for my targets either. It's for anyone who happens to be looking. You want to look like you have lots of friends. People will assume you're well protected, and you're less likely to become a target yourself. Of course, you've got to back it up. Learn about the people you're with. Try to remember details so you can reference them later. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that people are smarter than we give them credit for. They can tell if you're lying, so always include a bit of the truth. How's the ale? Here, try mine. You'll learn to love it. It was an interesting experiment, drinking with the lieutenant. That first night, I think we each had about 2 glasses. Not the smoothest actor, but I'll tell you, they watched everything, especially me. Thought they were being subtle. We listened for a while to the gentleman at the next table over, and we got a little lucky. Overheard them speaking about Tyndale. But it wasn't any information we didn't already have. I can still remember the lieutenant's eyes lighting up, looking at me like we'd made a great discovery. They were disappointed when the place started emptying and the staff started cleaning up. I told them this was going to be our job for the next 2 weeks at least. Head to a pub, sit, drink, ask questions, and listen. Sure, and we'd hear a lot of useless chatter, I said, but also you never knew when something interesting would come up. People don't give up their secrets easily. And they usually don't do it in public. They have to believe they're safe. And it's better if they're good and drunk. Speaking of drunk, that's about it for me. I need to settle up. Oh, yes. We did eventually get a lead, but that's a story for another night. Until next time.